Hey there, Lego fans. Welcome back. Alex here. Yes, I want to give my input and my take on this new Lego roller coaster as well because it is awesome looking. When I first saw the leaked image of this thing, I was really hoping and praying that this would be a real set. Didn't have to wait too long for the real deal to be announced. And not only was it just recently announced, but it's going to be available, early access anyway, to Lego VIP members on May 16th. So I'm going to try very hard to get a hold of one if I can and do a building and placing of this thing. But just want to give my input on this thing. First of all, aesthetically, this thing looks really good. I love the color scheme. I love the red track. I love the white support beams, and of course the blue plays off of it very, very well. And it's not just the roller coaster. There's a lot of other things going along with this, and I love that there's that little orange hat at the bottom, just lost forever from somebody who was rolling around on that coaster at the top, perhaps didn't hold on to it very well. Looking at the platform of this thing, looks really good. I love the roller coaster itself. It has three carts. Looks like one minifigure fits in each one. It does have a coupling at the end of each one, so I guess if you wanted to, you could put both roller coasters together and have a six-cart roller coaster together. I don't know if that would work, but it's definitely something I would try out. Of the minifigures, I think there's 11 of them, 8 of which have reversible faces, so that's pretty cool. So you can have one happy face or one face that isn't so happy. The there's a lot of moving parts from what I can tell from this thing, a lot of cranks, and of course it is compatible with power functions, which I intend to definitely utilize that little feature. But now, one thing about social media, a lot of people were loving this thing, right? I will say, though, that people weren't so thrilled about the price tag. A lot of negative comments about that, that there's just no way that they were going to pay that kind of money because this thing is $380, just under, in fact. So this thing is a pretty penny, but it is a very large set, and it's over 4,100 pieces, 4,124 pieces. That is like a mega set, right? In comparison, I looked at the Ghostbusters Firehouse headquarters because that was very similar in price. However, it had a lot more pieces, 4,634 pieces. But this has a lot of small pieces, so that's not really a good comparison. So we looked at I looked at the Disney Castle, and this was a lot more in line with this particular set. I believe this has 4,080 pieces, so very, very much in line with the roller coaster. And this, of course, is also $350. So the price tag is obviously very steep. It's going to cost me over $400 with my wonderful state taxes, but that's okay. I think it's worth it. It looks great overall. A lot of stuff happening there, and it's not, again, it's just not the roller coaster, but there's a little ticket stand, whatever, cotton candy, concession stand. There's some things that come with it, but the only thing that I really wish they could have put in there is maybe a loop, so have it go upside down. It's a lot to ask, I know, but I'll be happy with this. So for now, I got to think about how in the world am I going to get this thing to fit in my amusement park, because I do not want to lose any of my current rides. So let's go ahead and take a look at that now. So here is the amusement park, and what I don't want to do is move any of the current rides out, especially the bigger rides. These three right here, these creator sets, I want to keep these where they are. I do want to keep that white roller coaster there as well. Mindy, my wife, was kind of scared that I was going to replace that with a new roller coaster because she thinks that roller coaster is awesome, and I agree, it is. And it's come a long way, and it's automated, of course. So I definitely want to keep that. And besides, having more than one roller coaster in an amusement park is kind of a must, right? So my thoughts are that kind of the path of least resistance is right here, where the bumper cars is. But judging from the size of it, I kind of counted out all of the studs in the roller coaster, and it looks like it would need to go even further deeper where that airport shuttle station is. So that would have to be moved or adjusted somehow. Not sure how that's all going to work out. What I'm kind of thinking is I'd keep the bypass in the back and then have the airport shuttle somehow sneak around the long way, which would require a lot more track. Thank goodness for 4D bricks. But that's one of my options. I've already had great suggestions from a lot of people already about the roller coaster without this video being posted yet. A lot of people just say, hey, just why don't you move the amusement park down here a little ways to connect with the lake. And I think that sounds great, but that does require some fundamental shifts and a lot of work in how the city is laid out, especially with the train track and, of course, this bridge. The bridge is something that I may have to remove in the future to make some things work. If you think about it, well, first of all, I don't have to have a road back there. I mean, I've got these two other bridges over here. But if I did keep a road over there, a bridge similar to this one here would go there, and the road, I guess, would continue here and then connect right there. Is kind of how I'm thinking that would work. And that, of course, would open this area up here for the amusement park to be even bigger. And I'm kind of scared that it's getting too big already. I kind of like sections to be roughly this size. And we think about the residential area, it's a kind of a section that's about that size, right? So is the downtown area, the lake area, just kind of how it is. The flow goes with it. So I don't want it to be so enormous that it becomes, 40% of Minneapolis, right? So anyway, that's kind of what I'm playing around with. And while I am pretty set on my idea with the roller coaster going right there, I'm definitely open to your ideas on how to approach this. So even if I don't implement your idea, it doesn't mean I won't do it eventually. I've done that in the past. So keep them coming. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe this water feature has to go away. And the bumper cars is awesome. I really want to keep the bumper cars if I can. And it is actually built in a way that I can actually just lift it up and take it out. It's not actually connected to the ground there, although the wall is. But that's not too hard to remove. The haunted house in the back corner, that might need to be removed. I don't know. These are the battles we face, guys. So let me know what you guys think overall of this new roller coaster and how or where you think this is going to work the best with the amusement park with how it's currently set up. I'd like to know. So that is going to take care of this for now, and hopefully I might have a video in between now and hopefully when I actually get my hands on the roller coaster. So good stuff coming up here soon. And also the other roller coaster, that small 3-in-1 creator set, that's a little pirate roller coaster. A lot of you guys said definitely pick that up. That's will also be a challenge to fit in there, but that's also something that I will definitely want to get for the amusement park too. So man, they just keep coming out with all this good stuff. They got to stop it. I'm always broke. I tell you, I'm always broke. That's all right. Okay, guys, I think that's it for now. Thanks so much for checking it out, and we'll see you again in the very near future. We'll see you. Bye-bye.